So why I feel so emotional connected about some subject and the other I don't even care. Explained by astrology with the moon. Hi, I'm Madam Saturn, tarot reader, astrologer, and witch. And here today we are going to talk about emotional flaws. Everything that is more subject to us, everything that have more power in us and the other not. So, why the moon is important? Well, the moon is the ruler of our emotions. She is the one who tells us how we feel about something, how we say something with our emotions. Everything that is connected with our emotional feelings is really about the moon. And we learn emotions when you're a child, and it's the moon who rules all our childhood. So, the same way that we learn, we will reproduce when you're adults. So why I feel so emotional about something and the other thing don't? We'll see that now with the moon in the house. On the first, your emotional need to be with you all the time. You don't complete if you don't feel emotion every day, every hour. Your identity is connected with what you feel. So when you talk about yourself, you normally don't talk about facts. You normally talk about how you feel in your childhood or how you feel about anything. And so everything that is connected with you, you feel really more emotional than anyone else. If you talk about your financial and your health, you don't feel so much attacked when you talk about yourself. So you need to find something that is spiritual, and you feel more connected with that. In that way, you don't feel so much attacked when you talk about yourself. More in the second house, you feel more emotionally when it talks about money. Like you don't even need the money anymore, but you feel that you need that protection. Feel that money is very connected to your emotional level. So everything that concern about money, the bills, everything, you feel more concerned than everyone else. And how you can help that is feeling more supported with everything that is already around you, feeling that you are guarded by something, even if your parents, your husband, your wife, anything. You need to have more confidence in that person that can help you. More the third. So everything that's connected with your learning skills you feel more emotional about. So your school life, your college life, you have something connected with that. And of course, the way you express your emotions. You learn to have a more rational way to deal with them and cannot deal with some healthy way, sometimes leading to toxicity. Well, the best way you can work with that is learning about yourself, reading self-help books or self-knowledge. Everything that you can know about yourself will help you in some way. One the fourth. So you're more emotional with everything that concerns your family. And sometimes you forget about the bad things just to look for the good things. Everything that's connected with your family, you feel like you need to protect and you need have that emotional connect. You don't feel great when you have a fight with someone in your family, with your mother, principally. How you can help that is sometimes do some therapy to remember your pains and demystify that's perfect word or anything that concerns your family. You need to really understand things the deep way and not such in a fantasy. When at 50, you feel really emotional connect with everything with children. So if you have your own children, you're the mother, you feel so much connect with them, things sometimes can get toxic. You feel like everything your mom or dad have given to you, you need to give to that child now. So you feel really attached and you need to be with them every time. Or other subjects about child abuse, anything that's connected with children, you feel more emotional than anyone else. Sometimes displacement is really complicated and also need some therapy or anything that can look deep inside your problems. More than 60, you feel really emotional connect with your job, with your work. So you only feel happy with your emotions when you are actually working, and anything else can make you really happy and not work. The problem here is that you can divide things. Every day, every night, you need to work to feel happy, and that's not health. Your boss can feel happy about that, but you can end just with a burnout. So your job to help that path of you is to separate really nice what is you, what is job, what is hobby, what is work, and that way you feel more healthy with your own emotional world. On the seventh house, so everything that is related to your relationship you feel really concerned and connected about. So you need to have someone to love, someone to be your partner every time, and you feel connected with that person really deeply. The problem here is sometimes I get toxic in a very wrong way. You know, you can blame everyone else for your own life and responsibility. Why it's not in fault. So the best way you can work with that is to look more independent, look more for yourself, and try to disconnect you with your loved one. On the 80 house, so here is a more complicated house because you put a line in a light in a shadow place. So everything that is a little more traumatic is to someone have a little more shiny, and know that is moon have a little more emotional shiny about the area. So concerns about family, sometimes death of a parent, or anything that is a little more traumatic may happen. And subjects that is taboo can come really early for their life. So religion, witchcraft, cults, anything that's taboo, everything to have a little problematic to talk about, these people can pass in their childhood. In here, really is really important to have some therapy and actually lead a really good mature life so you can understand what happened in your childhood and convert that in a good way in your adulthood. On the ninth house, so here you are really connected with something that you feel that is more mature and more wisdom. So you need to have a philosophy in your life, and you will follow its steps very ruled. You need to have that connection with something that is bigger than you, like a god or something like that. And anyone can talk about bad about your god, about your religion, cut them off really easily. So for you, you need to understand that everyone have their own baggage and everyone have their own truth and not necessarily yours. On the 10th, so everything that is connected to your career, you feel really emotional about. It's not just your job, your current job, but it's your big dream, your career. So anything that's connected with your work, you feel really attacked. So when someone say about your job, also you really feel that you need have a mission in this life to complete. The best way you can work with that is remember your childhood dreams, your childhood memories, to reconnect yourself with your dream every time you feel too emotional about something. Move at the 11th house. So you feel really emotional about friendships. You need to have a friend with you. You need to have someone, a friend that you see as a family. That way you can do a lot of things that is not necessary to you, even using some mask, so you can mask well with your friends and be liked by everyone. You can like people, but you need to learn that you don't need to make masks to have a real friendship. When you learn to not use anything and just be yourself, you'll be more happier. More the 12th house, so you feel really emotional connected about the pain of the others. You can even feel sometimes like an empath, sensitive, because you really feel the pain of the others. You sometimes don't feel too much your own pain, but when it's about someone else, you feel terrible about that. You can work with that when you look something more spiritual to feel connect about, or when you find a path that you can follow, so you can stop to think about everyone else, everyone pain, and can focus about just one thing. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave your comment about what you're thinking about and how you can heal those pains. So it is easy. You just need to see what zodiac your moon have fall. To see some keywords about your zodiac, you can click in the button somewhere here. I don't know where. And go to my blog and see some keywords about each of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon. Bye.